Today we have Radhika as the topics master. Radhika is a seasoned HR professional with 20 plus years of experience and currently with Finestra. She is passionate about diversity, equity, and inclusion, an ambassador of women at Finestra, and also one of the key players in EVIT Forum. She loves a good debate any day. Over to you, Radhika.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Manisha and all fellow Toastmasters and guests. So we are at a very interesting part of our Toastmasters meeting, the table topics discussions. So how do we do this? How do we go about it? This is very simple. I will display a slide where you can pick up your favorite color, and then behind that color, there would lie a topic, and you will be given 1 to 2 minutes to do an impromptu extempore speech on the topic. So this is about the elevator pitch. You're practicing your elevator pitch, or you are practicing the random excuses that you want to give to your HR or your child. Sometimes, you can recall those days in school where you came up with really creative and, really, really impressive stories that you used to tell your friends. Just a thread and you go. So that is exactly what all of you are going to attempt here. 1 minute extempore speech on a topic. So when you are reaching 1 minute threshold, our timer will show you a green card, and 1 minute 30 seconds, you see that yellow card, and 2 minutes would be the red card. So please aim for 1 minute, any time slot between 1 and 2 minutes, and you are done. So who wants to go first? I'm waiting for raise hands. So whoever is ready to go first. Do I see any hands raised? Not yet.
If there are no takers, we'll start with one Toastmaster and I can be the Bakra.
Okay, so yes, we will start with Madam President.
Red.
Red. Danger red. A change that knocked you red, scared and petrified. Please, your time starts now.
So, sorry, can you repeat the topic again? Sorry.
The change that knocked you red, petrified and scared.
All right. Thank you, Topics Master Radhika and fellow Toastmasters. Red is my favorite color. It is not because it is the color of danger, because I think red is a very powerful color. And it looks good on me. Probably that is why I stick on to red. Now, what is the change that knocked me red, knocked me out of my comfort zone? I always try to think of this. I started learning to drive because I was very scared of crossing the road. All right, so it's kind of an ironic statement, but I was really very scared of the traffic. So whenever I wanted to cross the road, I would hang on to the person next to me, and instead of moving and crossing the road with them, I would pull them back until they get really frustrated. So one of the things, when I wanted to learn driving, my husband said, you first learn to cross the road. I thought that was not going to happen. So I ditched him as my tutor, signed up elsewhere, and I learned to drive. It was very scary facing the traffic when you have a big bus coming against you. I would actually duck to a side instead of moving the car. But finally, I I managed to do that, and I've been driving for 7-8 years, thanking all the pedestrians on the road. But I think it was a good decision that I did. I faced my fear and went ahead with it. Thank you, and back to you, Toastmaster Radhika.
Thank you, Aarti. I'm hoping that the timer has marked the timings.
Yes.
Thank you. Who next? When somebody who was petrified of crossing the road has become an ace driver, who wants to try the next table topic?
Radhika, I can try being an intrepid person.
Wow, Diti, go for it. Pick your color. Sorry.
Okay. Blue. I can't see actually, but.
Okay, blue.
Yeah.
Just a second. Can you go with?
Yeah. You can tell me one another easy topic.
Any other color before that?
Yellow.
Yellow. Okay. Happy yellow, dirty fellow, change that makes you laugh out loud. Some change in your life that really made you laugh out loud or roll on the floor laughing.
Wow. I suddenly, when you ask me this question, I don't think I can really remember something I have changed. I am one person who finds it so difficult to change something in my life. In fact, that would be the feedback that most of the people have provided me. In fact, that is the main reason why I have chosen the kind of career I have been in, quality person, because change, even though I have to do change, I can plan my change, I can implement it really well and move about it. So if you ask me the kind of change I have brought into my life, that would be a little difficult answer to give you. But definitely after getting married, that is the first time I have decided that I won't clean my house too often, or I won't clean my cupboard too often, because every time I keep cleaning from one side, and by the time I reach back to the same point, I can see things lying all over again. Then after a couple of months, I said, you see, I can't clean like this way, because you keep making a mess out of it. And now once that I have a son also, it is all the more messier. So even I think I have changed myself to accept the fact that, okay, this is something which, this kind of a mess, I cannot do anything about. And I fearlessly or intrepidly, I have acknowledged this particular factor and moved on. Thank you, Radhika.
Thank you so much for that. So something that, a person who is not very comfortable with change, but attempting to change things, look at things in a different perspective. Lovely. And who is going next? When I'm sharing my screen, is it visible or?
It's not visible.
I can't see your screen.
Okay. No wonder I had to repeat the topic again. Okay, let me try again. I was thinking, am I got a sneak view into the topics, isn't it? Hope it is visible now. Please pick your color. Red is gone and yellow is gone. Anyone?
I'll take green.
Green. Okay. So the guests are also open to pick up the topic. I'll expect guest to go next. This must be your favorite topic, Reena. A green signal that you got from nature when you embarked on a change journey. The alchemist, the science.
I think you're muted.
Thank you, Radhika. The fag end of 2021 was a trying period in my life where my parents were ill, I fell ill, and then one of my sons was not keeping well also. So at that time, my younger son used to tell me to believe in science. I'm a very scientifically oriented person, and I used to shoo him away, telling him, "Don't talk nonsense." But he used to always keep telling me, "Look at the science, Amma, look at the science." And once I started observing the science, I realized that when something is very positive, you will connect the certain incidents, or if the birds are chirping, he'll tell me, "Amma, you just wait and see. That's a good omen." And I started listening to him. One is the bird chirping. The second is uh, when I'm thinking that I need to move to the next level. For example, joining Toastmasters. Uh, I always thought I could speak well because I've been speaking for so many years. And then when I actually participated in the first session, that's when I realized that it was a sign for me that for me to move on to the next level in my life, I need to learn to start speaking well. And so I joined Toastmasters, and it's just a very random event, but then it put me in the right perspective. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Reena. I'm hopeful that my mic is not muted. Oh, lovely. We have time for two more table topics, isn't it? Deepti, Manisha? Yeah, sorry. Manisha, are we good to go for 2 or 3 more rounds?
Can we restrict to one because we also have the prepared speech?
Sure. And who next from the guest list? The brave soul. I have very, very light topics which you can relate to your own personal life. And then, yes. I thought I heard someone unmute. If you don't want to come on, yeah.
Ranjit or someone, would you want to try? You can speak for the topic for 1 minute, a maximum of 2 minutes. Very simple topics as you have seen. Anyone?
And guys, nothing worse is gonna happen. You already saw what happened with me, and it was okay here. No one is going to judge.
Absolutely. Yes. Okay, I'm going. Binny, do you want to try? They're going to hate me for this.
No, not at all. Tell me.
Yeah.
Orange?
Oh yeah, you have picked up orange, right?
No, it came up on screen. So, okay, orange is this.
Okay, so you were not given a choice, but was served orange on a platter. Go ahead.
I didn't see the topic. I saw orange.
Just a second. Sunset topic. Sunset orange. What comes to your mind when you hear the word sunset orange? Sorry.
Sunset orange. that the artist in me, Toastmaster Radhika, comes out. That is what happens. Because one of the best things I love is my drives with my daughter. During COVID, I had, I was very scared of driving. And like Arati, I had actually been, I can't say intrepid, but I was the paka opposite. It was the fact that I have to move around that made me drive. But what I got from it, besides the freedom, was these long drives I have with my daughter. And we go to the seashore. I live very close to the beach. It's like 2 kilometers, within 2 kilometers. So it is just a drive down, and we go during sunset, where she takes Instagram photos, where she makes reels, and puts on her favorite song. And we don't get out, but we just enjoy the view. So that moment, I think, even when COVID moves on and we are in different planes and different states or cities, I think I will hold this very dear to me, that time, or this time that I have with my daughter. Every time, that de-stressing mode of having, that mother-daughter tete-a-tete is something special for every parent to hold close. So that is something I'm going to take away. I think all of us should embrace the change and find these special moments, like our Toastmaster of the day had mentioned. I was smiling when she said about the joys of being a mother and how you discover different things were available for us during COVID. Aren't we a lucky lot who can see the positive in all this? Thank you so much for this great topic, and back to you, Toastmaster Radhika.
That is great. Yes. Intrepid, but careful, and enjoying the sunset any day. Yes, all of us will relate to that as well. And so I'm good to conclude the table topics for the day, and then pass the mic on back to TMOD Manisha. Over to you. Thank you all for participation.